The sacred knowledge that was taken away from our educational system, you know, is what is demolishing the Africans today. The knowledge was a gift from God to us. We're using that gift just the way it is. And what are the sacred knowledge? To know the herbs that can heal, to know the herbs that can transform humans, that can heal humans, that can transform humans, that can protect humans. Those are what the sacred knowledge that we were given naturally by God and through our forefathers. But today, religious came in to destroy it for us. And up to today, that sacred knowledge, some of them that knows it are still using it and they're still making it right for the people. And those things were gifts that God gave to us, not to spend more money on our healthcare. But today, because of religiosity, it has been destroyed and call it demonic. These things are gifts from God, not demonic. They are not demonic. I was watching the video. Somebody said that it's not true that there's no medicine or there's no power that can stop metal to penetrate the human body. But in Africa, we have it. Those are one of the sacred knowledge that God gave to us, with the Africans, to know the herbs to use to what to avoid the penetration of what metal in our body, which they call odeshi in Africa level. That when you shoot somebody, it can be able to penetrate. But today, the religious people call it demonic, evil. It's not evil. And now let's come to reality. The issue of this is this. In today's world, people that condemn it are now using it. Let me use one example. Talk about in English, we'll call it bulletproof. Most of the people that preach against it, that said our tradition or our culture is useless or our sacred knowledge is not of God, they are using bulletproof cars. They're using bulletproof cars. And when you use on your own, we have not everybody can afford not everybody can afford a bulletproof car. Not everybody. Okay, but God gives to us naturally. For those of you that can't be able to afford bulletproof car, you have this in your body. Have this knowledge to have it in your body. And today, what is happening in Africa? Let me use Nigeria to be precise. Beheading people, killing people everywhere, saying this is Christian, this is Muslim. That's a political tools generally in the world. Now, how will those people have those medicine in their body? They want to be able to shoot them or use the cutlass to behead them. We will not be able to penetrate. It will be a free gift from God to them, but we call it demonic art. Meanwhile, because you have money, you have afforded for yourself a bulletproof car, a bulletproof suit to protect yourself from those things. But when the Africans are using it traditionally to do healings, to protect themselves, you said it's demonic. So this is how religion destroy our sacred knowledge. They call it demonic, whereas it's not demonic. It's a gift from God to us. I remember when I met my grandfather. He was an elderly man and an altar man in the house of God. But anytime that a woman want to give birth and the person is labor and couldn't give birth, they will look for my grandfather, and he was an elder, a top elder in the church. What will he do? He will leave the church and go to the bush take some leaves and apply it to the woman who is in labor. Less than 5 minutes, the woman will give birth. What was that? A sacred knowledge which prayer couldn't do, which fasting couldn't do, which you don't need to go and fast for it or to go and pray for it, just for you to apply it. Simple as ABC. In less than 5 minutes, the woman will give birth. What is that? It's a natural gift from God. So religious make us to understand that those things are nothing, are useless. Let me use an example. We're talking about miracle. People, I see a lot of people, a lot of religious people go to the church or some mosque, so on and so forth for healing. Let me ask a question, or let me give you one observation. Do you know that the people, the herbalists are healing are more than the people the church is healing? 145. The people the herbalists are healing every day are more than what you call miracle. So that was, or that is the sacred knowledge God gave to us. The sacred knowledge God gave to us as a gift, as an African. But today we have destroyed it and say all sorts of things against our culture, our gift, our talent, our potentials. Even some of them who see visions apply this system, that sacred knowledge that some people knows, they go and meet them to apply it to see visions. They apply it, but when they are teaching you, they will tell you that those things are demonic, whereas they are using it to see vision for you, to prophesy for you, or prophesy to you. So the religion has caused us so many setbacks in Africa, to precise, because we need to wake up now. Africa need to wake up to reality and face reality of life, because religion is a tool whereby the politicians are using, you know, to pull down the people, to people to be ignorant and and exploit their own purpose. When I mean politicians, the great leaders in the world, great leaders in the world, not only in Nigeria. Nigeria is just a place. It's great leaders in the world. Talking about okay, okay. Look at recently. I saw in a post that the Trump says he knows God and God knows him. He knows God and God knows him. That's why God loves him. So on, so on and so forth. Okay, you that have not ordered someone to kill someone, you that have not destroyed a country or a nation, someone who has destroyed it will come to you and tell you he knows God more than you. And he will also quote the verse for you for the Bible that you pray for your leaders, that God ordained them to be there. So those are our political appliances to brainwash you, to colonize you from your own culture, from your own understanding, from your own belief, and put you in a tight corner whereby you be ignorant and be foolish. That's why it says, for you to know God, you must be like a child. Remember, once a man, twice a child. So when you become a child, you are foolish. You can't be able to question. You can't be able to question your belief. They'll tell you can't question God. Who told you can't question God? Fallacies. Fallacies upon fallacies. So believe yourself, believe in God, and stay in peace and harmony with one another.